People looking to buy homes have recently faced high prices and high interest rates. This as Freddie Mac says mortgage rates are at some of the highest levels in decades. But there's another less visible issue facing people looking to find affordable homes. Luke Schuster from the Boston Foundation joining us live now to discuss two other issues: tight inventory and rising costs in subsidized housing.
Good morning, Luke. Thanks for joining us this morning. Those are two major conclusions from the Greater Boston Housing Report Card. This really sounds an alarm. Explain the current situation.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I stress our housing challenges falling along kind of two different lanes. So one is, as a region for a few decades running now, we just haven't built enough homes to meet the demand for all the people who want to live and work in our regions. So that's led to rising market rate housing costs over many years running. On the other lane, we haven't done nearly enough to provide enough subsidized housing for the lowest income households among us to be able to afford decent, affordable housing. There are a few communities, especially in the urban core, who have done more on producing subsidized housing. Boston, Cambridge, Somerville are doing a decent job here, but many of our higher income suburbs have contributed hardly anything. The other challenge that the report highlights is that in some of the higher income suburbs that have some subsidized housing, there are big issues with information sharing about available units for residents in surrounding communities. And so what happens is when affordable housing lotteries go up, when there's a new affordable project in a place like Boston, there are huge wait lists to get access to a unit like that. But we found in some suburban communities, there's actually really invaluable subsidized units going unfilled.
And your report has some pretty jarring statistics, Luke, when it comes to who's being affected most by housing costs. So how bad are things for the poorest people in the greater Boston area?
So one really common measure of looking at housing related hardships is looking at the share of renter households spending more than 30% of their income on rent. And we found in the report that region-wide, 45% of all renter households are spending more than 30% of their income on rent. And that number jumps to more than 50% for Black and Latino households in the region.
To that end, the racial gap in home ownership, that's pretty well documented. But there's much more at play. Talk about the racial disparity in housing instability.
Yeah, so again, one important measure of housing instability is families spending more than 30% of their income on rent. Another way to look at housing instability is looking at the share of families moving into overcrowded homes or rental units with more than one occupant per room. And that number's up almost 2/3 over just the last 11 years across the region. And we know that those households are much more likely to be Black and Latino. So like one of the communities in the region where this has been the biggest problem is in Chelsea. And early in the pandemic, right, this was one of the factors that led to the coronavirus spreading more quickly in places like Chelsea and East Boston. So there's a public health consequence of this rise in overcrowded housing as well.
Very interesting. All right, Luke Schuster with the Boston Foundation. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing your expertise on this issue this morning.
Thanks for having me.